Hello friends. So in this video we are going to go over the Don Jones guided imagery assessment. I typically don't use this as a formal assessment, and as such I will alter it a bit. I just sometimes I've done this a number of times and I keep getting a certain unwanted result, which I'm not going to tell you at this time. I'm going to have you try and do it yourself first, and then the next video I'll start processing what went on, what it's looking for, what it's assessing for, and whatnot. But I will be changing it slightly. I've talked to my professors and my supervisors, and I'm keeping the same heart of what Don Jones intended, and it can still be assessed the same way. It's just we always want to know the patient, the client, the person that we're assessing, to know that they are safe here in this guided imagery, and so that's just what I want to stress in the last part, because I don't know if times have changed, but some of the wording, I just think it keeps giving a result that I don't want. So just bear in mind that this is not the official, it's mostly official. I'm going to be reading how some of the dialogue goes, so I'm not actually making it up, but just the fourth image, just so you know, full disclosure, I've altered it a bit for my own use. Okay, so the way you would start this is with a piece of paper, and you take the paper and you fold it in half long ways and then the other way, and so now you have 4 equal size squares on your paper. You can go ahead and pause the video and do that now if you want. I know some people who are rather resistant to art, we just do the guided imagery and they tell me how they respond to these situations, how they finish the scene. That is better than nothing, that can still give you a lot of insight, but there's a lot more insight that you can get from the way a person actually draws a lot of things. Okay, so now we actually start. You can close your eyes if you want, or stare at a blank wall, or stare at me. It's up to you. I can't see you. I don't know what you're doing. Can't judge, But we'll start this, okay? So, imagine yourself at home or wherever your stuff is, and you are preparing to go on a journey, a backpacking trip. You are putting into your backpack everything you will need for this journey. At any point during the journey, you can take and use things you have put in your backpack. What you need will be there. You will be taking this journey alone, but you will always remain safe. You are physically capable to take this trip. It's a fall day. The sun is out and there is a slight breeze. It's an excellent day to take this journey, to just get away. You get into your car and head into the country. You stop at a field. You park and lock the car. You put your backpack on and start heading across the field. You feel the sun on your face and you feel the breeze. You smell and see the many things in nature around you. You cross the field and enter a woods. There you will find a path. It seems that the path was there just for you. It is a very clear path. You hear the sounds of nature as you walk on your path. The sun glitters through the trees and hits your face. You hear the sound of water. As you continue down the path, the water sound becomes louder and louder. You soon come upon a fast-flowing, deep river. Now, the path that you want to continue on continues on the other side of the river. What do you do? This is your first picture. You can pause, think about it, as I said, but I'm going to keep going. Let's continue with the journey. You find yourself on the path again. As you are walking, you are finding that the path begins to change. You're finding that you have to climb over stones, but the path is still there. You soon realize that you're at the foothills of a mountain. And as you continue on the path, you go higher and higher up the mountain. You soon are able to look back from where you came. And as you continue up the path becomes more narrow. But you are still able to safely go on the path. It is still clear enough. To the right of you is a drop, and to the left is a cliff going up. You continue on. As you look up the path, you see something coming towards you. As you get closer, you see that it is a goat. Now the goat wants to come down the path, and you want to go up the path. What do you do? This is your second picture. Also, as a note, if you have some sort of cultural background with goats, I have encountered that before. That would alter the way you interact with the goat. You can change it to whatever you want. You can have it be a cow. You can have it be like a fox or a deer or something, you know. In general, we say a goat, but there is an animal coming towards you that's blocking the path. Okay. Let us continue the journey. You find yourself on the path again. You continue going up into the mountain. It is getting late in the day. It is really too late to go back down the mountain. It begins to rain. You realize you need a safe and comfortable place for the night. You seek such a place as you continue on your path. You come to a clearing, and in the distance, you see what looks like a cave. You tell yourself, yes, that would be a safe and comfortable place, out of the rain. As you near the cave, you discover that there are two animals outside the cave. You want to get into the cave. What do you do? This is your third picture. Some versions say this is monsters. I prefer the term animals. It kind of goes into a lack of reality. If we say monsters, it's more realistic and goes with the flow if we say animals. Again, sorry, another side note. For your fourth picture, you find yourself in the cave. You find that it's safe and comfortable. You start a fire and you sit looking at the rain coming down, and you do feel safe inside this cave. You fall asleep very soundly for the night, and in the morning, the sun comes out, you can hear the birds, and it's a beautiful, lovely day. Blue sky, there's no more sign of rain, and so you continue walking on the path. You keep walking and you keep walking until you see around the bend is your car. You've made it almost all the way back to where you started. As you come to the end of the path, get the feeling that you're not the only one there. You're not alone. What else is there, or who else is there? That's your fourth picture. Okay, friends, I'll see you in the next video to talk about what we would do next after your client has made their 4 pictures. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.